Hello, everyone. Welcome to Clean Dreams Podcast. And welcome to this lovely Tuesday day. I am super excited about our show today and our guest today. But before we get to our guest, I just have a few announcements, just a few. Tonight, King County Executive Debate is live right here on Rainier Avenue Radio, followed by a live town hall on policing at 6 p.m. So King County Executive Debate at 5 p.m., Town Hall Policing at 6 p.m., hosted by the Seattle Community Police Commission. So please tune in. You guys, we talked about how important it is to be staying in the know, being out in your community and following what's happening. If you are unhappy what's happening in this world, you want to make sure that you are in tune and stay in focus. And Friday is a regular season finale for the Metro League football, live at 7 p.m., Eastside Catholic versus Rainier Beach. So please join in for our kids this weekend. Show up and support them and show out. And if you are looking for fresh organic produce, do not forget to stop by 124 21st Avenue for your fresh weekly pickup of produce at Clean Greens. We are almost to the end of our season, so please stay tuned. Keep picking up your produce. We are going to go as long as the weather permits it. So just stay tuned for the end of the day. But right now, if you know of anyone or if you need fresh organic produce or if you just want it, you can still come and pick it up and you can donate to the mission of feeding our community at Clean Greens. You can reach out to me at blackdollarcleangreens@gmail.com. All right. So I am super excited, you guys. You can't really see these people behind me, but there is a group of beautiful Black women that has a group that is dedicated to beautiful Black women in business. They are called the Dreamkeepers, and I am so excited. Can't wait to hear more about this. So we are going to bring all of them on, and we're going to talk about who they are and what they do, and we are going to show up and show out for our Black women, because you know what? Being a Black woman in America is kind of hard, and I'm just going to say it. I know y'all tired of hearing it, but we tired of doing the labor for everyone, okay, and not being recognized. But today, we're going to show up and support ourselves. So we are going to start with Miss Dina, right? Patt, sorry. Miss Patt. She is going to tell us about the Dreamkeepers and what it is that they do.
My name is Patt Butler Lathan, and I'm so glad to be here today with the sisters and with you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We started Dreamkeepers approximately a year ago, so it's a new group, and it was founded by me. And what I decided to do was bring in my friends, because I decided I had some fabulous friends with a lot of integrity, and they were in business. And so I want to see what we can do together to create a new group that was dedicated to sisterhood, living a life of integrity, promoting each other, sincerely promoting each other, being involved in the community, collaborating, helping our businesses grow, helping our personalities to grow, helping us to flower, helping our community to grow. And so I did that, and we have I think we have 9 members right now. So we're just getting started. We expect to really be a force in the community. So look for us. We're coming.
Yes, look, we posted some of your links. We're going to need all the information. And we also have a group member joining us online as well. So we don't want to forget Miss Mozley. And I wanted to, all the women, because I can go around and introduce y'all, but I can't do it better than you guys can do it about who your business is and what it is you guys do. So if you guys could just go in a circle and just tell us about your business and what it is you do.
I'll go first. Mm-hmm. Okay. My name is Patt Butler Lathan. I'm the owner of Legacy Hair and Beauty Supply. It's located at 5719 Rainier South. I have hair, beauty supply, products, accessories, clothing, perfumes. We have beautiful jewelry. So we'll see you there to do your holiday shopping, because I know you support Black business. I also have a business with a friend of mine who's a member of the group. Her name is LaShawn. I am the president of Custom Inspired Events, and we have a good time producing and promoting events.
Nice. It's so funny. I always love to see the most shyest people come in here like, I do not want to talk. And then once they get that mic, they be going. Okay, next we're going to pass the mic to Darnesha, Miss Darnesha.
Hello, I'm excited to be here with my sisters. Yes, my name is Darnesha Bowman. I am the CEO and founder of Black Coffee Northwest, a local coffee company. I also have a nonprofit called Grounded, where we provide job and entrepreneurial training for young adults in Seattle area. I'm also an author. I just dropped my first book. Yes.
We're going to have her back on.
And a public speaker, a panelist, a strategist, and also I have a consulting company called Let's Do Work, where I work with small businesses and help them operationalize. And so go from their passion to purpose and build strategy around that so we can keep moving forward and be successful in our business. I'm a community organizer at heart. I love my people. I love our community. And all I want to do is remove barriers and provide access. And that's really what my life legacy is of service. And that's what I want to continue to do. So you can follow me on all social media platforms and networks at Black Coffee NW, Instagram, and also my website is www.blackcoffeenw.com. And also I'm across all social media networks, on TikTok as well. I do a lot of social media influencing as well, talking about just our issues that are happening in our community. Yes. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
And hello, everyone. My name is Nitica, and I am the CEO and founder of PrettyCuteGirl. And my company specializes in health and wellness products. And our company is dedicated to the health and wellness within our community. And we provide quality products that are natural and healthy and affordable. In addition to that, we also have a beverage company which specializes in infused beverages. And we just pride ourselves with providing high quality drinks that not only taste great, but also contribute to a healthier lifestyle. And so just blending those ingredients and then being able to provide those refreshing benefits to blend it within our beverages. In addition to, I really have a passion for volunteering. So you may see me within the community volunteering at one of your events or a charity event or a senior center. So if you have an opportunity for that, please reach out to us and we may be available to attend.
Nice.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rodnisha Hayes.
Oh, please. Need a mic. Oh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rodnisha. Oh, was it this way?
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, hi, everyone. My name is Rodnisha Hayes. I'm the CEO and founder of Thang, LLC. Under that establishment, I have 3 businesses. The first business is Divine Destiny. Destiny is with the I. And under Divine Destiny, we do esthetician care, where we do facial cleanses. We do waxing, eyebrow, and eyelash extensions, where we focus pretty much on the beauty from the outside. And then under the second establishment is Fresh from Hayes, where we produce fresh pressed fruit juices, which is no additives, no preservatives, all natural ingredients. And that's where we focus on the beauty from the inside out. And on the third newly business in Hayes Thang LLC, we have my daughter's business, which is So Crazy for Lemonade, where she's serving the fresh lemonade with all sorts of fruits and varieties. I truly thrive on Black women coming together and entrepreneurs. And I thrive in those environments. I do a lot of volunteer work as well. And basically, I'm just here supporting the community. Thank you.
And hello, everyone. I am LaShawn Williamson, owner of KashMeer Vintage LLC. We are a mobile business selling clothing, jewelry, and accessories, as well as personal styling, personal shopping. A lot of my products are co-signed inside of Legacy Hair and Beauty Supply Store here in here in Hillman City, here in Seattle, Washington. And so I started that business just because I would run into different women and we would exchange conversation about clothing, styling,
And I was like, well, I think I can give back and I can kind of help with this. Maybe I can put a little expertise on this. And so I just started popping up, doing vending events and things like that. And then I decided to become more professional and get a license and get the business established. But it was only because there was a need and there was a desire and there was just compliments between myself and other Black women. And I would always leave the conversation encouraging them, like, you could wear that too, or you can do this too. Let me just help you, let me give you a styling tip right now. So there was a need and I felt like I met that need. And that's what we continually do. When you shop with me, you not only feel better on the inside, but that comes out on the outside, right? Because sometimes you can wear things, jewelry, shoes, wigs, makeup, and it doesn't take care of the inside of you. It only looks good on the outside. And then inside, you may not be confident or you may not be living your best self, I should say. So sometimes we need other people to speak and help us bring out what's inside so other people can see that, right? It's a very different experience when you put on a designer gown and you go to a gala. But when you go with confidence, when you go with knowing that you within yourself met the expectation and that I can do this, I can pull this off, I'm going to be the best me. It's a whole different vibe, you guys. You'll start to draw people to you, not away from you, and you don't have to do it intentionally. So when you shop with myself and you come to Legacy Hair and Beauty Supply Store, we not only take care of your beauty, but we're also going to take care of the inside, the you, right? We're going to help you build that self-confidence. We're going to help give you that nudge to say, I think you can step out and you can get out of your comfort zone and let's see who this other person is. Because I think sometimes we all have alternate personalities and it's nothing wrong with that. We just want to make sure that we don't leave you less than what you were, not saying that anything, but we just want to bring out the excellence in you. And it could already be there, but we can always fine tune it. Also, I am the CEO of Custom Inspired Events along with Patt Lathan, and we do custom events. We customize what you want and we bring that to life. So if you ever need services, we'll leave our contact information with Bree and you'll be able to reach us. I think that's it. I mean, I also cook, I bake pies, I make cookies, and sometimes I drop them off at the beauty supply store so we can share them with our customers and eventually get some sales, right? Because people like that. So thank you guys for having me.
Nice. If you guys, I don't think you guys can hear this, but we partying back here. There's some music outside the studio. Getting this party started for all these beautiful Black women. For all these beautiful Black women. That was like a little praise dance. After all this beautiful work, but we do not want to forget Miss Mozelle. I feel like we're Facebook buddies on Facebook, Miss Mozelle. Let's hear from her and her business. Okay. So I think she's having some technical difficulties, and maybe we can bring her on by herself so she can talk about her business. But she is part of the group, and we are excited to have her on. And if somebody can just speak on her behalf and just say who she is and what she does.
I can.
Okay.
Again, my name is Pat, and I've known Mozelle for many years, same as I've known these beautiful ladies. And she is someone who's very dedicated to her business. She is someone who does taxes. She does federal taxes, and she's very diligent about that. She's fully knowledgeable. She also is a mobile notary public, so she's available. So if you know anyone who needs a notary public or tax services, please get in touch with Mozelle, and we'll leave her information or our general information, and then you can contact her through that.
Nice. I love this, like listening to all these stories. And it was like reminding me of that proverb of you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. And you could just hear, even with the way you guys talk about each other and the way you guys are cross connecting within your businesses, that your group is really working. And so I just wanted to just talk about the experience of, like, you talked about starting the group. And can you just remind us again why you started that group? What was coming through your head of, because I know me and some friends talked about, like, is it like one of those things where we talk about sisterhood and we just need support, and you guys have it here and people don't even know that it's here. So I'm happy that I have you on, because we're always talking about, we want real sisterhood where we can have support and someone to uplift us and not feel like they're jealous of us and help our business grow. So just give us, walk us through that. I'm sorry.
I have been in business about 20 years by myself. And there comes a point in your life when you get tired of being in business by yourself. It's very lonely. And some days you really don't want to do any work because you're sitting there feeling like, why am I doing this? I have no one to talk to. I mean, even though I went out to luncheons and things like that, but I really wanted someone that touched me, that knew me, that I could depend on, rely on, someone I could collaborate with, someone I could turn my back on and feel comfortable that my back was to them and there was nothing I needed to worry about. So I thought about the women I knew who had businesses, and I said, my gosh, why haven't I thought of this before? What's wrong with me? And so I called each one up. And what I was looking for, what I'm still looking for, is women of integrity, women who are trustworthy, women who enjoy helping other Black women, who truly enjoy. They don't just give it lip service. They actually do it by action. Because I watch people, I see what they do. It doesn't matter what you tell me. Fine, good. But I watch what they do, and they have only shown me integrity and love and true caring and true wanting me to be successful. And I want the same for them. I enjoy helping Black women of the diaspora, not just locally, to succeed and to be their best. I've been a motivational speaker, and I'm very good at motivating women. I really have a lot of confidence in my ability to do that, to bring them up from where they are to where they want to be, not where I want them to be. To me, there's no ceiling to what Black women can do. I truly believe that. No one's ever proved me wrong. Matter of fact, these ladies prove me right every day. They are brilliant. And I'm just amazed at their character, their integrity, the way that we all come together, support each other. And we're genuinely happy about each other's success. I mean, I've heard that a lot. I'm so happy for you. But then you look at their face and it betrays what they're actually feeling. But no, these women are gold solid. I can't talk about them without getting excited.
Look, I'm excited. Y'all inspire me, and I've only been here in about 3 minutes. So what was it like when she called you guys? I mean, everybody can answer. When she called you guys, like, I have this group. This is what I want to do. What was the reason why you guys was like, yes, I'm on?
I guess go ahead.
Was yesterday when Pat, I remember when it was like yesterday when Pat sent me a text or gave me a call, and she was like, hey, do you want to be a part of this group? You know, we have a group text and we just chat, and then we went from chatting to having meetings, and we just literally fed off of each other's energy. It turned into this, and then we added some more members on, and it literally just grew. It started small as a little mustard seed, and it turned into this beautiful plant. So I'm proud of it.
Nice.
Yeah, that is true. Our relationship also started as a little tiny mustard seed. Her son, Jabari Hayes, owns Mo Styles hair beauty. No, what is it? A barbershop right down the street. But he also has beauticians in there. And he was like, he pitched it to my daughter, and then my daughter said, Mom, why don't you bring some products by the beauty shop and have a conversation with Jabari's mom and meet her, and maybe you could put your products there. And so I came over, and I'd say she was very pleasant, professional. I felt welcomed. We talked, and I was able to leave products, and we started our relationship that way. And then I would always go in, maintain my products, but I would always talk to her about what she did, because I wanted to know more about her. So each time I came in, it was a better experience because I left with more information. And I also shared information, but I looked to Miss Patt as a mother figure sometimes a grandmother figure, sometimes a professional mentor. She fills a lot of roles within my space because I don't have that. And so sometimes I come to her for different reasons, and she's not let me down so far, you guys. I have blossomed since coming in contact with her. And I think by me being professional, being genuine, wanting to see her business succeed, she invited me into the group. Nice. And we just talked about it. She said, I think I'm going to start this. And would you be interested? And then we had other interactions. And then she just invited me in. And I'm telling you, everything that I think that I want to do, Miss Patt has given me the courage to do it and want to do more. She always say, LaShawn, you should be rich, and I'm going to help you get there. and then for real. And then I'll say, well, I want you to be right there with me. So some mornings we'll text each other, hey, millionaire, how are you? And we'll send these millionaire text messages to each other just to keep that alive, right? Because we put it before God. And once you speak it into the atmosphere, at some point it has to come to pass, right? Because we're doing the work. And each event that I want to do or venture that I want to do, she's right on board. When I baked my little mini cupcakes, my mini sweet potato pies, and put them in this little the plastic little container, and I sprinkled this gold dust on there, and I went down and I was like, Miss Pat, this is what I just did, and I want to leave some of these with you. You can share them with your customers or you can sell them. And I was like, this is our gold star dust. This is Black people. This is what we're made of. This is where we come from. We come from the stars, right? We are shining. When lights hit us, we glisten in the sun. And so I just said that whole thing to her, and she was like, LaShawn, I think you're going to excel with that. I think this could be another business for you. So she speaks life into me. And because we have that interaction, I am so able to be more creative. And God just keeps giving me other gifts. Now we just need to get the funding to do the projects that we want to do. Our business together, Custom Inspired Events, that came together by me coming down there, sharing my ideas. She was sharing her expertise. And we said, why don't we help other people? Nice. Why don't we share what God has put into us and share that with other people by giving them the most beautiful event space and just outdo their expectation with the ideas and creativity that we have.
I love that. I love that. And you guys have businesses where you're coming in. So we always talk about how we are tired of buying our hair and our stuff from the Asian stores. Because like, what do they know about Black hair and Black experience? And you have that store. So how was it breaking into that community of the hair store, and how was it going?
One of the reasons, or the primary reason I started Legacy Hair and Beauty Supply was because I've been studying Black women's hair and the hair business for years, my son and I. And we'd always have conversations. We'd always end up being a little depressed because we would read the stats and see how our community is not benefiting how much money by the amount of money Black women who spend more money than anybody on our hair. And so my mother taught me, she was a very wise woman. She always said to me, when you see a problem, do something about it. Just don't talk about it.
When you see a problem, do something about it. Just don't talk about it. We had to repeat that because so many people are out here complaining, but nobody gets out and do it.
No.
Wow.
And I decided we would do something about it. So we didn't know what we were doing. I didn't know what I was getting into because I'd always had businesses that were from my house, from home. And I loved being at home, and I'm still a homebody. But I said, for the community, this is what God has given me to do. So we started on our own money. We saved money for a few years and put the money into the store. And we're still doing that. We're successful because we're still there, but we're still waiting for the community to support us because we're there for the community. And we do have many, many supporters. I love my customers. Many of them have become my friends. They're really good people. They walk in, and I want every woman who comes through my door and man to leave with a smile on their face because I feel that's what God has given me to do. Because sometimes there's so many burdens in our community and people just need to see someone smile and be genuinely happy for them and to genuinely wish them well. And I do. I wish all my customers well. And actually, I can have people come in just to say hi. They just want to come in and they don't buy anything. They have short hair or weaves or whatever. And they just want to say hi. So I'm always there for them to just come in and say hi and leave with a smile. And they tell me about their families and when they're going on trips and all this. And it's a wonderful life I have. I'm doing exactly what I want to do.
You are. Listen, y'all need to be connected because she's over here dropping gems, inspiring. And how long have I been in here with you? Okay, Miss Darnesha. Now you do coffee, and you have longevity because I know that there was another African American person. I don't know their names. Had a coffee shop, but they got pushed out. What is it like to be in this business with coffee as a Black woman in our community, and what keeps you inspired to go?
Yes, coffee is, I love coffee first and foremost. I love coffee. It is what it is. It's a very lucrative business. It's a business that is not diverse. We don't see a lot of us in there. Coffee comes from us. Coffee is originated from us. And so it is something that I've always loved, and we talk about doing it. I worked full time. I worked for 25 years. I had built a really great career in the nonprofit sector, and I actually ended up having to leave. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually bet on myself. I'm going to use all the skills I've learned in the workplace, all the things I've gained along the way, all my degree, all the things, and I'm going to do it for me. And so that's really what started my coffee business. As I stepped down, I did it for me. My daughter is my president because I'm also about generational wealth, making sure that she has every tool and everything that I'm kicking down doors for her, and I'm keep them open. My whole C-suite is all young Black women. They help me run my business, and I just want to make sure I provide a pathway for everyone to see themselves as excellent. I give them heavy titles. My daughter is the president of a company, so when she goes into her room in a space, she can use that title and say, "Baby, I'm the president too." Right?
I love that. Okay, I wanted to go around in a circle. I wish I had an hour on this show, especially with you guys. We got to have y'all back one day. But I don't want to leave out of here without saying, how can someone become a part of this group, or do you guys have any openings? What is the protocol?
I'll let someone else speak.
Okay, well,
Oh shoot!
spoke about this last night as we were forming our bylaws. So as of right now, collectively, we decided that as members, it would be more of an invite. So it is, I don't want to say a closed group, but it's by invitations.
No, that's smart.
So
Yeah, we're protecting it.
yes.
Protecting the
That's
integrity
smart.
of the group.
We're running out of time. That is very smart, and I love that. And we just have to be comfortable with doing stuff like that, and it'd be okay. Other people do it, but that's what I love about us Black women. It's like we want to make sure people are included, but we also got to make sure that we're protected.
That's
Yes.
correct.
And that's what I love about this group. You guys are inclusive with each other. You're protective of each other. You're inspiring, uplifting, and I hope to one day get that invite. But no, seriously, I am so happy to have you guys here. Thank you for taking the time to join us, and don't forget to leave your information so we can share it out. And we got to figure out a way to get people to this hair shop to support get our Black people here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week, and I will make sure that their information is up so you guys can follow them and support. Thank you.